Hello, welcome back to episode 36 of KreamGetsStuff. We are going to 13W21A today, but not for long. The only reason I'm still in 13W16A is because there's still a few things I have to do. Now, I did breed some horses after the last episode, but I haven't been able to get anything past... I think the best one here is 12.4 flocks per second, which is still very good, you know, it's on the high end of what's feasibly possible. We are going to cover quite a few versions today as well, because I would like to get to 13W24A so I can have my sound back. You might be wondering what the problem is with 13W21A. Well, it's very unstable, and nobody really knows why. It's just kind of one of those versions where everything doesn't really work. It does, it just crashes frequently. So I don't think I'd like to load my world in it for too long. But I'm going to, because the feature that we're going to get is quite interesting, I think. Before I discuss that though, I'll give you the basic plans for this episode. So yeah, like I said, we're going to go through a few versions, collecting different discontinued features and showing them off. Some of them I can keep, some of them I can't. Then I also want to do some tasks around the world, either for convenience or aesthetics. Like, I want to extend the nether rail system, I want to get a donkey, I want to breed more horses still, and try and get something better than what I have. And I want to do a couple other things that are still on my bucket list. Oh, and also, I want to build a new house. I've never really built a traditional house in this world as far as I can remember. You know, my first base was a hole in the wall, then a tower, and then I went to a compound type base, you know, with my center storage system and everything built around the outside. And I think taking a step back and building a pretty little cottage in this area will be very nice. And it also lets me kind of put some of my building skills to use that I haven't used in a long time. And I think it would be pretty cool. Especially over here, you know, with the barn. I did mention last episode that I wanted to make it look a bit more connected and I wanted to have some stuff here. So that's going to go here, I think, across the river. I also want to bring back a segment from one of my older videos, and that is the update section. I want to cover what's been added, what's changed, stuff like that. You know, all the features that have been added through the versions that I'm going through. I think I'll do that right after I do the discontinued features, because that makes sense for me to go through the updates first and then cover everything that's in them. To me, anyway, it makes sense. So, anyway, let's go. So in 13W21A, they added the GUI menu for horses. This allowed us to get saddled horses that aren't tamed. So my goal for 13W21A, the moment we update to it, is to get a saddled horse that isn't actually tamed. The way I'm going to do that is, I think I'm just going to breed these two and then saddle whichever wild horse comes out of this combo. Because I think that's easier than running around and trying to find new horses in a version that's prone to crashing. Come on. That's it. There we go. Oh, all the horses have lost their saddles. I think that's because of the new... What? Why is he so slow? Huh? Why have my horses gone slower? Let me go. Let me move. Can you not get out of your hole anymore? This horse just won't move. Can I push it? I can push him. I think all my horses are glitched. I think they're all broken. Okay, so in that case, it wouldn't have mattered anyway if I'd have gone out and... I don't know which one's wild anymore. If they are wild at all. I might have to try and find one in this field. I think. I'm not sure. I'm going to load my backup, and I'm going to go back and try this again. I'm going to not be stood by the horses when I load the world, I think. And we'll see what happens then. Alright. This should be fine. Please, I'm begging. I really hope this works. I moved the horses as well, so I know which one is the untamed one. I have a saddle. I'm gonna get on you, shove that on. And then you should be a wild horse. I might have to check that in the NBT values, but I think you are a wild horse. And yeah, all my horses are you still broken? Yeah, you still don't want to move at all. You want to go, but you can't move until... unless I jump. All my horses' statistics have been destroyed. None of them work. All my horses have been glitched. Well, at least we have some form of a broken horse. Well, isn't that interesting? So, this is something I haven't done before, but these are the region files for my world. I'm going to, I think... I figured it out with the help of a friend. It's 8.6? Something similar to that? There are the Farlands region files. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Okay, bear with me here. I found some horse statistics. I just want to know, I suppose, attributes. These don't really make sense to me. Let's have a look at some of the other stats of these horses. So, apparently eating haystack is set to 1 for some reason. Bred 0, but they were bred. Unless these are the... We'll try this one. Ah, 23. This must be the pit of horses that I have. Wait, there's only 8 entries on this one? These ones don't have jump values yet. Okay, that's strange. Aha! I have found the cows. This is good. These ones are cows, so that's a cow. It's a cow. I can look at the IDs and find the horse. Wait, this is actually good. I think I might have this here. Bat. Cow. I'm gonna be going through this for a while. This one has 37, so this must be the horse. Saddle item, yes. There we go, tame 0. So, it might look confusing to people who aren't used to this. It's confusing to me, because I'm not used to this either. But as far as I understand, this is the horse. It's not tamed, but it has a saddle. So it should have a saddle tag, doesn't it? I think. Should. Possibly. Maybe. I think this is alright. I think. Yeah. Yeah, upon further inspection, I think I'm right in what I'm saying, because this is another horse that I have. It is tamed, but it has no saddle folder, unlike this one, which has it, but isn't tamed. And I know that's confusing, but I think I'm right, and I think that it's all working fine. I don't know why my horses aren't working properly, though. I don't know why I can't move them. So that's slightly concerning, but I'm sure we'll figure that out soon enough. Anyway, after all that confusing data, let's go back to the world. Seems like my horses are working again in 13W23B, but equally, this feels a lot slower than it was. Yeah, this one does too. Anyway, no need to worry about that. In 13W23B, I need to grab one. Golden apples give health boost instead of absorption. Now, I assume this is because they added health boost in this version. And it's just kind of interesting, isn't it? I wonder what happens if I have a golden apple. Ah, it gives me the same, just different. So this is technically an unobtainable statistic, but it's temporary, you know, minute. So there's no way I can really keep it. I mean, I can take a screenshot of it. That's the best I can offer. Yeah, that's the feature for this version. Pretty cool. Okay, we are in 2024, yeah. And we have sounds back. Also, this is strange. The text has changed. But there goes the health boost, so... Ow. Anyway, yeah, we have sounds back now. And that's huge, because it means that I can actually hear again. Oh, there's a cow here. Oh no, the horses are making cow sound effects as well. Interesting. Are they fixed yet? I don't know, this still feels very slow. Oh well, enough horsing around. Spiders can receive potion effects now. They have a rare chance to spawn with them. However, unlike in modern Minecraft, these potion effects are not infinite. They are finite. And I believe that's because they use the 32-bit integer limit instead of an infinite number. There is no infinite number, instead of just not having a time frame. So they expire in about 3.5 years. Okay, so welcome to the new addition segment of the video. I don't know really how to start this time, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. 13W16B, name tags were added. Hay bales and leads also now have tooltips. 13W17A, hardened clay was added. Carpet now crafts into 3, and lakes no longer spawn in deserts. Early tests for the zombie siege mechanics have also been implemented. We saw this in my stream, thank you for watching if you did. 13W18A, coal blocks added. Hay blocks and leads also now have a crafting recipe. 13W18C made blocks of coal burn longer than 9 lumps of coal. 9 coal smelt 72 items, and coal blocks now smelt 80. 13W19A, coal blocks, lapis blocks, and charcoal got a texture change. Stained clay was added, horse armor had its stack size reduced, and donkeys got their inventory. 13W21A added UIs for horses, made horse armor unstackable, and also began to implement the new attribute system. 13W22A added a lot of new sounds for these mobs. 13W23A added a few new commands, splash text, and changed golden apples to use gold ingots instead of nuggets. 13W23B tweaked zombie AI to lock onto the player from further away, as well as generally improving pathfinding. And finally, 13W24A added resource pack support, and removed the ski texture, what is believed to be a joke added by Dinnerbone. Okay, so after that, I've been doing some work over here at the trading hall, mainly getting all of these enchanted books ready. Now, these are all for these tools. I'm going to make 9 more work pickaxes. I'm going to make a new sword because mine's low on durability. I'm going to make 3 sets of armor and 12 shovels. That is for the projects that I'm doing on my stream. I've announced it, I think in the video prior to this, maybe, yeah, I think so. And I need to get the tools ready for it. So that's what I'm going to do first. We're going to go over to the blaze farm, get it all done. Really quick, just have it there, and then I'll move on with it. Okay, that's done. Moving on. Okay, so next thing on my bucket list. We have a lot of coal. A lot of coal. So much coal. Copious amounts of coal. 4,024 coal ore. 12,713 coal. I yearn for the mines. Next project. Extending this rail system. Okay, Editor Cream here. I just want to let you know, I recorded this whole thing. It was like 40 minutes me building this, and not a single thing happened aside from me getting scared by my postman. Kitten. Oh, where's my glasses? Where'd I put them? Done! Now we have 10 tracks, and every time you loop around... Whee! Very fun. Okay, we're over here now because I want to get a donkey. Now, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to find a donkey. This is a plains biome, but I'm not sure if it'll spawn in one that's already generated yet. So, I'm just going to run around until I find one. I've been walking for so long. I found the gold farm output. Well, at least I'm burning calories. Okay, so quick break here. Big disclaimer, I don't want this video to be like 40, 30 minutes long like the last couple ones have been. So, I'm gonna skip over the next few things that I do. I'm just gonna have them done off camera. And that's finishing the highways, like the one to the perimeter and the one to the new base. I want to do a furnace array, like a super smelter at some point. I don't know where I'm going to do it, but I'll showcase it if I do and when I decide on it. But I want to end this video off with a time lapse. And I'll kind of explain as it's going along. So it's going to be at the barn. That's where we're going to go. I'm going to do that. I just need to get some stuff, gather it all up there, and then I can go straight into it. I'm just going to cut to it. And yeah, we'll finish this episode with a time lapse. Okay, so this is the time lapse. Now, this build, I decided to base it off of hatched roof cottages, which are in abundance in the UK, in certain places. And I thought the new hay bales that we have would represent the roof very well. I actually did run out of them, so I need to finish the roof off camera, just the top of it, you know, I'm missing a few. I don't have much to say here, aside from asking you a question. I've changed up the editing and style of video making a bit, especially in the latter half of this video, and I want to know, do you like it? You know, would you rather I continue to do it in this way? Less of me talking and more of me just doing things. Anyway, just take that into consideration. Let me know in the comments. I'm excited to see what your thoughts are. But with that being said, and all being done, thank you for watching this episode of KreamGetsStuff. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.